All right. So this is amazing news for the gaming industry. I am saying that because right now the gaming industry is pretty unstable, and I feel like it's important to show that there is some wins. Well, yes, there has been a lot of loss, a lot of layoffs. There is some studios that are winning right now, and they are indie studios. I feel like right now we are in the era where we've seen even in the Summerfest where there's just more and more games that are being uploaded, and people are being are aware of a lot more indie games. And not only are they more aware of indie games, I feel like a lot of these games come from Canada, and it's there's been a lot of companies like Behavior that has been popping off. I mean that I don't know if I'd say that's indie, but Panache, Panache Digital, Panache Digital game, and there's another studio that just made Paralyze that has been having a lot of success since its release. I've even heard one of my homegirls talk about it like a long time ago. I've seen what really made me buy this game was like recent videos of one of my favorite creators, and she showed like the various black hairstyle. I was like, oh wait, I gotta support just because, right? Oh shoot, my bad. Sorry. I think did y'all catch that? Okay, let me just repeat. Yo, there has been a lot of success in the gaming industry, even though there has been a lot of negative talks, like a lot of layoffs. But especially in the indie space, and especially in Canada right now, um, there's been a lot of success, especially in Panache Digital Games and the studio that made Paralives and other studios like Behavior that has been getting a lot of success, which shows that we do not need these other big companies that come from like a whole nother country to really succeed. I think we can make Canada, we can make Montreal the place, for everyone else in the world. So yes. Uh, okay, this is in French. I do know French, but for this video, it's got to be in English. Sorry for those that were watching from Quebec. My bad. I know what y'all finna say. On parle français ici. I do understand. We want everything in French, but for now, we're gonna have to tolerate the English. All right. Quebec rivals Sims managed to sell 900 Towwow copies in 15 days for $31 million. 31 million. This is a crazy title. I'm not gonna lie. Now I have another video of the devlog of Amsterdam, that the new release of Panache. Hold on, I'll even Panache Digital Instagram or LinkedIn. LinkedIn. Hold on. Yeah, right now Panache is popping off, and that's another indie studio from Canada. Like, that is insane. 16 years ago, a vision was born. Yesterday, we shared 1666 with the world live on stage at the Summer Game Fest. The trailer was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I played the demo on my other channel, like gaming channel, in a little over 24 hours, more than 3 333k of you wishlisted the game. From all of us at Panache, thank you. We cannot wait to build this with you. That's crazy. That is insane. Okay, so we're gonna check the no, this is not the one. Yeah, we're gonna check the devlog after. We're gonna check the article for Paralives. Okay, so this is a 5-minute video. We can
Probablement le jeu SimCity, les jeux Sims où on
yes.
créait des villes, on
Popular.
gérait des familles fictives, etc.
Yes.
Il y a un petit studio de 15 personnes à Montréal qui a créé un jeu.
They just said there's a little studio of 15 people. 15 people. I played the game. I still didn't put out the gameplay. I need to edit it. I didn't start. Sorry. I didn't really have the time. But they're only 15 people. That's insane. I hope they grow their team and update the game. Because this is insane. This is crazy.
Dans le même style, mais très québécois, qui connaît d'ailleurs un engouement mondial. Alex Massé, fondateur de Paralives Studio.
I heard that there was some Quebec slang in the game. I didn't hear any of the Quebec slang because all I hear is a like I'm not sure I hear it, but you know, I'll have to play more of the game to really like check it out to see if there was actual like Quebec slang. That'd be dope. And we can eat poutine too. That's kind of crazy.
Bonjour à vous, bonjour à vous. Ben, parlez-nous de votre jeu, justement. Je faisais le parallèle avec SimCity. C'est un peu ça, là. Comment ça fonctionne?
Effectivement, c'est un jeu de simulation.
Why am I said yes like she's talking to me. Like, I need to chill.
Donc, on crée nos personnages, on crée une famille, on bâtit la maison au complet de A à Z, on la décore.
Yes.
Ensuite de ça, avec nos personnages, on peut s'amuser dans la maison, leur faire vivre leur vie, soit avoir une carrière, bâtir une relation, même avoir une famille, des enfants.
That's crazy.
Jouer sur plusieurs générations comme ça. Donc, c'est un jeu un peu bac à sable, on s'amuse, on est créatif, beaucoup de liberté. C'est un jeu non violent aussi.
Ben oui, je comprends donc.
Yeah, like, obviously this is PG for kids, so kids can play it. But this is also a lot of adults play Sims. Like, I know a lot of my homegirls that plays Sims, and they add a bunch of mods on it. Like, a lot of the girls love Sims. So this type of game where there's a lot of variety in the hairstyle, in the skin, in the height, even the way they create the house, like it's different from Sims, and it seems to be a lot more convenient than Sims. So, like, yeah, like this is a breath of fresh air for a lot of people, and I feel like this is also a breath of fresh air for like the gaming industry. I feel like a lot of and this is something I just graduated, and a lot of the projects that a lot of the student did, even me, was very dark, very like, oh, a lot of blood, a lot of fighting, a lot of how can I say, a lot of demons, like stuff like that. And we're seeing a game that's very colorful, that's very like happy go lucky, rainbows, unicorns, and everything, and it's having a massive success, and I think that's important for the gaming industry as a whole. But I think this is very important for also Montreal, Quebec, even for the students that are doing AEC or doing a 3 years back in university, and we see the news of like, oh, everything's going bad in the industry, but right now we're seeing an indie studio like popping off. Like, this is amazing.
Et là, je lisais que ça
Pay your bills.
Dans la ville de Québec, on a le choix de la ville ou comment ça marche?
Il y a une seule ville, mais on s'est inspiré de la ville de Québec, une ville qu'on aime beaucoup en tant que Québécois. Donc...
Okay. I didn't know that, but I can see the similarities, but I feel like some of the parts really makes me think of Montreal though. Like I have been to Quebec. I've been to Quebec. No, oh no, actually no. I haven't been to Quebec, but I've been close to it. I mean, they are similar though, so I guess I shouldn't nitpick, but some parts of the city really gives me vibes of Montreal.
Pour l'architecture, par exemple, les bâtiments en pierre, il y a même un château en haut d'une colline, un peu comme le château Frontenac. Donc, ça a été une inspiration principale pour le design de la ville.
Et là, il y a, bon, des références.
Damn, they don't like that. Hey, they like that. Hey, if you say that, hey, more sales about to come in, bro.
En même temps, c'est partout à travers la planète là, que vous vendez votre jeu.
Oui, exact. C'est le marché vraiment international. C'est sûr qu'on vise à satisfaire un peu le public québécois parce qu'on est nous-mêmes québécois.
Yeah.
On a mis des références, effectivement, comme
Yeah.
on peut cuisiner la poutine dans notre cuisine, tout simplement.
Yo, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean,
il y a le drapeau du Québec aussi caché dans le jeu.
They're trying to sell this
comme ça,
worldwide,
faire des
so
références à la
I
culture
get it.
québécoise.
Et là, vous êtes 15 personnes.
True.
J'imagine que vos concurrents qui lancent des jeux sont pas mal plus nombreux. Comment vous êtes arrivé à attirer votre...
Yeah, 15 people is crazy.
En fait,
Like, I'm sorry for pausing so much, but even like when we're like teams are normally like in the like for the big companies, the big dogs, right? They're like in the 100. They are in the 100, like 100 plus. Some of them are in the thousands, like the big dogs. So this really shows that anybody can make it, really. Like, obviously, like I know he was part of the industry, like, don't get it twisted. So like, yeah, you need kind of somebody at the lead that has a lot of experience, obviously, but I'm just saying, with a little team you can make it. Even Expedition 33, like, before it got like even some type of financing from other big dogs, like, yes, they were experienced artists from the industry, but like at the start they had nothing. Like, they had none.
Le jeu Les Sims, qui est notre compétiteur principal, il n'y a jamais eu de compétition dans ce type de jeu-là spécifique. Donc, dès le début du projet, c'est ça que je visais, remplir un besoin dans le marché. Les joueurs, un peu comme moi qui est fan des Sims, on attendait des alternatives.
Oh,
Donc,
he's a
bref,
fan.
c'est comme ça qu'on a réussi à...
But I was gonna say, this is smart, like, going into a niche that doesn't have a lot of competition is... It's very smart.
Convaincre des joueurs, ils attendaient d'autres jeux du même type, puis on a réussi à les intéresser par des nouvelles fonctionnalités, un peu des innovations qu'on a faites par rapport aux Sims pour les intéresser davantage.
Donnez-nous un exemple.
Par exemple, le mode construction dans les Sims, classiquement, c'est une grille d'1 mètre par 1
Yes.
mètre. Tu n'as pas beaucoup de flexibilité pour placer tes murs, c'est un peu simple. Donc, nous, on est allé avec plus de flexibilité. Tu peux bâtir des murs de n'importe quelle taille, des murs courbes, n'importe quelle longueur, etc. Et c'est un peu comme ça dans tous les modes du jeu. On a apporté des nouveautés.
Et ça connaît vraiment un engouement. Vous en avez vendu combien et est-ce que vous vous attendiez à ça?
On en a vendu 900 000 jusqu'à maintenant en 15 jours.
15 days is crazy. 900K.
On s'attendait pas du tout à ça.
Votre idée, c'était
900
combien?
copies.
Ben,
Votre
nous,
objectif?
on visait au moins 100 000 pour être confortable pour quelques...
Yo, listen to me. If somehow my goal was 100K, right? And I blow that goal out the water, out the wazoo, and I multiply that by 9, I'm eating good. This is insane.
En tant que petite équipe.
Donc,
I'm paying my
On
people.
est très surpris, on n'arrive pas à le croire encore.
Hold on, I
Comment
need
vous
to
l'expliquez?
show
Ben,
full screen.
justement, je
Sorry.
pense qu'il y avait un trou dans le marché de ce côté-là. Puis,
Yeah.
je pense que les gens ont apprécié le cœur qu'on a mis dans le jeu. En tant que petite équipe, on était très impliqués. On est des fans nous-mêmes de jeux comme ça. Donc, je pense que ça
It's also the thing with Sims, in my opinion. Like, when I looked at Sims, and that's really the thing that really attracted for me for Paralive, it wasn't like the building and stuff like that. When I looked at Sim, the customization, I didn't think it was that crazy. I didn't think it looked pretty at all. And so what attracted me into Paralives was the customization of characters. That's what I love in any game, any type of game. When I do customization, I stay on there for hours, right? You know, so when I seen that in Paralives and the options, I was like, oh wow, this is amazing. I love that.
Senti auprès des joueurs peut-être.
Et est-ce que c'est un jeu où, bon, là, on a la base et là, il faut toujours investir de plus en plus pour avoir le personnage qui est intéressant ou les parents, des fois, sont tannés de ce genre d'ajout là qu'il faut toujours sortir le portefeuille?
Ouais, non, je comprends. Puis justement, nous, en tant que passionnés de jeux vidéo, on a décidé de ne pas prendre cette approche-là. Puis on peut se permettre puisqu'on a une toute petite équipe. Donc, une fois qu'on achète le jeu de base à 50 $, il n'y a pas d'extension ou aucun autre achat à faire. Et dans le futur, on sort des mises à jour, des ajouts, des animaux domestiques, les piscines, etc. Yeah. Et ça va être tout le temps gratuit, les mises à jour comme ça.
OK. Et sur quelle plateforme on peut jouer?
But there is a catch. And it's not... It's definitely... I think this is something I heard. I need to verify my sources on that. But the base game is $50. I bought it at $50, right? And I think that's good. I think games should be at $50. So this is another thing that I love them for, like the fact that it's at $50. But while we're definitely benefiting from the fact that we bought it early, because they're gonna do updates, I think the price is gonna go up as time progresses, right? Until I guess it reaches a cap or something. I don't know, but I don't think the base game after the updates are is gonna stay $50 exactly. I think that's what I heard somewhere. I do need to verify that.
C'est sur Steam, la boutique en ligne, et c'est pour PC et Mac.
PC et Mac, donc sur l'ordinateur.
So buy the game early, like buy it now. Honestly, this is good for everybody. Like buy it now. The industry, like the indie side of things, benefits from this. The gamers benefits from this. Like this is good. And Sims might tee up. I don't know.
Oui.
Et là, est-ce que j'ai bien compris que les employés, bon, vous êtes peu nombreux, mais avaient tous une part finalement parce que le succès leur sourit aussi.
Oh, they get a share.
Oui, exactement. Donc, depuis le début du projet, il y a 7 ans, quand j'ai recruté les gens, j'ai voulu attirer un peu les bons talents en faisant un programme de partage de revenus. Donc, on se partage 12% des revenus du jeu. Là, ça va faire des bons bonus à chaque 6 mois qu'on va verser aux employés comme ça.
Oui, ça, vous n'aviez peut-être pas vu venir. C'est une belle surprise.
Les gens ne pensaient pas que ça allait être aussi gros que ça, ouais.
Yeah.
Et la suite pour vous, c'est
quoi? I mean, now they're making over 6 figures.
Un autre
like, this
jeu
is good.
Du même type, est-ce qu'on va aller ailleurs?
That's crazy. That's insane. Even me, when I heard about Paralives, it was through one of my homegirls, right? Shout out to her. I don't know if she'd want me to name drop her, but because I must tell the story for the sake of the story, I'm gonna call her Maka. So when I was talking to Maka, right, like we were talking about, oh yeah, when we get into the industry, when we finish school and stuff, you know, what's really our dream industry, right? And I was talking about how, like, yeah, like obviously for money, like the money with big studios, it was more guaranteed. So there's definitely the insecurity in the studios, but the vibe that I would prefer would be indie, right? Where it's not about the numbers, but more about like how close we are, and that's really what attracts me in a team, in making a game that gives me a lot more to give into a game, right? And Maka, she said that there was this studio that she visited like years ago before university, I think during her time in CJEP, she talked about how Paralyze was like the whole vibes of how the workers interacted with each other was like her dream, basically. Like this is what she would dream to be in. And I agreed with her. Like I was like, yeah, like the close vibes, like I love that, right? And I'm praying for her that she attains that goal, maybe even entering the studio. I mean, now it's popping off, so hey.
En fait, nous, le nom du studio, ça s'appelle Paralives, le même nom que
But
le
shout
jeu.
out
C'est
to
notre seule
Maka.
mission de travailler sur ce jeu-là. Notre
She's
but,
an
c'est de le mettre
amazing
à jour
artist.
pendant 5, 10, 15 ans.
No.
Donc là, on est vraiment heureux de pouvoir le faire avec le succès du lancement.
Mais là, en voyant que vous en avez déjà vendu 900 000, ça pourrait être combien, mettons, là, sur un an?
C'est sûr que c'est un peu comme un film qui sort, c'est le premier week-end au cinéma qui est le plus payant.
OK.
Puis là, ça commence à ralentir les ventes, c'est normal. Mais quand on va faire des mises à jour dans le futur, on espère avoir des montées de vente un petit peu. Donc peut-être qu'on peut s'attendre à ce que ça double, ça triple sur les prochaines années par rapport au nombre actuel.
Est-ce que vous pourriez être racheté par un plus gros?
Ça se peut.
Oh.
Ça se voit dans l'industrie, ça arrive.
Ouais.
C'est
Yeah,
sûr
that
que
can
nous,
happen.
On aime bien être une
Like with behavior, I think they bought a smaller studio. I can't
équipe
remember the name.
indépendante, on a le
I think it was
contrôle
Smile
créatif
something.
complet. Donc on n'a pas envie pour l'instant de vendre à personne, puis on est très
Okay,
heureux de
that's
notre
good.
situation actuelle.
Est-ce que vous prenez en considération les idées de joueurs qui diraient, bon, j'aimerais avoir, je sais pas moi, possibilité d'avoir un aquarium, d'avoir peu importe
Oui.
quoi dans la maison fictive?
Les gens ont toutes sortes de requêtes,
Mm.
puis c'est
Ouais.
le fun de les impliquer dans le développement. Donc, depuis le début, on reçoit beaucoup de suggestions. Depuis
Oh,
le lancement, on a un formulaire que les
wow.
gens peuvent remplir sur notre site web. On a
I'm
reçu
so happy for
150 000
them.
entrées dans le formulaire des gens qui suggèrent toutes sortes de choses.
Wow!
Donc, c'est beaucoup de choses à trier pour 15 personnes, mais on passe au travers tranquillement. Puis ça va nous faire plaisir de considérer tout ça puis d'ajouter des choses dans le jeu.
Il y a quelque chose de très, très candide dans votre démarche. Merci beaucoup d'être venu nous raconter tout ça. On
Merci
va
à
vous
vous.
suivre.
Parfait.
Okay. Damn, that's amazing. Okay, Julian McVoy, yeah. June 10th. Okay, so it was recently, 4 days ago. Oh, a video game studio, 15 people nestled near the Atwater Market in Montreal. Wait, that's close. That's hella close. Just achieve what the large gaming multinationals can do. Yo, nah, the stray is insane. No, that's kind of a crazy stray. Saying has just achieved what the larger gaming multinational can no longer do. Nah, saying that they're washed is crazy. Okay, also read tough time in the gaming industry. 1K layoffs in 6 months, and it's not over. Yeah, it's so horrible. Since its launch on the Steam platform on May 25th, right after my birthday, kind of crazy, like 2 days after my birthday, Paralives has sold 900K copies in 13 days at $50 each. The studio earned 31 million in revenue after Steam's. That's the crazy part. 31 million, and that's after Steam takes 30%. So they gained more money. They actually gained more money, and I don't even know. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Sorry. I put it's the Naruto theme song. My wallpaper. Do they have the game in Epic Games? Because they can definitely do more sales through that too. Do they I mean, obviously Steam is the main thing, right? But what? Okay. Paralives. Is it? I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's not. Paralives is not on Epic Games, so it's a Steam only game though. So, okay. We didn't think it would work so much, says Alex Massé, founder of Paralives Studio. Oh, and chief developer. Nobody put their hands. Oh, nobody put their hand in their pocket to finance the adventure. No investor, no publisher to repay, since the studio was built on 7 years of crowdfunding via Patreon. And crazy at a rate of approximately 50K per month or 4 million in total. Now they made the money. They 100% made the money. Yo, wait, that's kind of crazy though. So they received like they were able to pay their people. That's crazy. Let me pocket watch for a moment. Let me pocket watch. It's really like 50 Tawao. Times 12 times 4. At a rate. Oh, okay. I'm tripping. But even then, like, damn. 4 million in total. That's kind of crazy. Quebec's multimedia tax credit, which reimbursed 37% of salaries, completed the picture. The 15 employees also share 12% of the game revenue. At 31 million, that's about 250,000 per employee. Damn. Oh my god. Yeah, that one I saw. Paralives is an open world simulator inspired by Quebec City. Players build houses there, create characters, manage their relationship, their careers, their families. You can eat poutine here, joual, a slang. Alex Massé, 36, a native of Lévis, bet everything on a simple intuition in 2019. No one really competed The Sims. He quit his job at Unity, the game engine he will use for Paralives, began making prototypes alone at home that he published on YouTube. Wow. That's hard. No, he got hard. I'm not even gonna lie. He got hard. Also, this video podcast from the show Benoit Dutrisac, broadcast on the platform Cube and simultaneously on 99.5 FM Montreal. 7 minutes. Okay, I might have to cut out put in another video, the Panache Digital Success.
Richard Bertrand est avec nous en chair et en os et en tutu. Tu l'as-tu en dessous?
Non, je l'ai pas en dessous.
Tu l'as pas? OK, parfait.
Mais il est où ton sourire?
Non, mais je suis super souriant, mais je suis bonne humeur. Non, je suis
Isabelle,
super...
Bro, I love that for Quebec.
Bonne humeur.
Il avait l'air bien.
Je suis super... Ben, non.
Non, mais dis-le à ta face, là.
OK,
Qu'est-ce que t'as?
je suis super de bonne humeur.
Ça paraît pas.
Non, mais j'ai plein de bonnes nouvelles, en plus.
Ah,
Mais t'as
ok.
l'air inquiet.
Pas pantoute. Je te le dis.
Tombé.
Même pas.
Anxieux?
Accablé.
Même pas. Il n'y avait pas de trafic un matin, en plus. J'étais super content.
Bon, ben,
Oh my god. Nah, I mean obviously I'm born in New York, but I've lived my whole life in Montreal, Quebec, really the whole state of Quebec, more closer to Montreal. And I love the fact that, I mean, most of the industry, whenever I react to a video or listen to the videos like the God of War or Jay Hill, they're speaking English. Like, obviously, I love English. Don't misunderstand. But you know, it's nice hearing French speakers.
on va la refaire. OK. Un mot sur Ubisoft.
Oui, Ubisoft. Là. Je m'intéresse depuis longtemps à ce dossier-là parce que Ubisoft, bon, c'est considéré comme un fleuron dans le jeu vidéo. Ça va un peu mal dernièrement parce que le modèle financier, le modèle des jeux vidéo a changé.
Like, Ubisoft has taken a hit. Even like one of my colleagues at work, I work at, actually, I'm not gonna say where I work at. But she's a programmer, and she was talking about how like Ubisoft has been going downhill. Like,
Quand tu regardes, Ubisoft s'est installé au Québec en 1997.
yeah.
Donc, ça fait 29 ans qu'ils sont ici. Est-ce que vous savez combien qu'on leur a donné comme contribuables québécois
Je viens de le lire.
et canadiens? 2 milliards de dollars.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh. Yo, nah, then she not smiling, bro. None of them are smiling. Through every screen, nobody's smiling. Even I'm seeing this face, she's not smiling, bro. Nobody's smiling.
On a contribué à Ubisoft 2 milliards de dollars depuis 29 ans. Donc, si on fait, je fais un petit raccourci intellectuel, là. C'est quand même 70 millions de dollars par année pour maintenir des emplois au Québec. OK? Puis j'ai fait un tableau, là, les gens qui nous écoutent ne le verront pas, mais j'ai fait un beau tableau. Si tu regardes dans les 20 dernières années, OK? Dans les 20 dernières années, Ubisoft, OK? Si tu enlèves le 2 milliards qu'on leur a donné,
Yeah.
Ubisoft n'a jamais été profitable.
Damn. Damn.
Jamais en 20 ans. OK?
And now I'm understanding, like, because we student receive like a scholarship in bourse, right? La bourse perspective. This perspective scholarship or financing, whatever you want to say. And they recently stopped it, right? Only the people that was still in that financing and continued studying can still get it, but there is a cutoff though. I think the year before us they cannot get it, so yeah. It's kind of tough.
En d'autres mots, ça, là, c'est pour ceux qui ne voient pas, là, mais c'est vraiment la profitabilité. Alors, quand c'est en vert, c'est super simple. Quand tu vois en 2006, 40, ils ont fait 40 millions de profits. Mais quand tu regardes la somme de 20 ans, OK, ils sont ce qu'on appelle break-even. C'est son point de bascule. Ils n'ont pas fait d'argent. Donc, tu imagines que si on enlève le 70 millions qu'on leur a donné par année, mondialement, dans le monde, Ubisoft n'a pas fait d'argent. Alors, on est dans quelle société?
Mais en même temps, on va dire, là, les employés ont payé des impôts, ont consommé, tu sais, ça revient à... C'est ça, mais c'est ça le principe, là.
Mais Benoît, je suis d'accord, mais si dans ton modèle d'affaires d'entreprise privée, là, OK, il y a une ligne qui s'appelle quêtage au gouvernement, subvention, appelle ça comme tu veux, là, puis que dans ton modèle d'affaires, tu as besoin de quêter le gouvernement, là. 70 millions,
que
là,
ça fasse partie. La
tes,
subvention fait partie du modèle d'affaires.
Du modèle d'affaires.
Ça veut dire que ça marche
Parce
pas.
que quand tu regardes la profitabilité d'Ubisoft, c'est super clair. Tu enlèves le 2 milliards qu'on leur a donné, cette entreprise-là, elle ferme. Là. Mondialement, là, je vous parle pas juste des opérations du Québec, au monde entier. Puis là, par contre, quand
mais 2 milliards sur quoi? Sur 20 ans?
On like 29 years. So 30, close to 30 years. Why is it lagging? Damn. Hold on. It's lagging hard. Okay. I was a little too optimistic. I thought I would finish the game in 2-3 years, he admits. 7 years later, the result speaks for itself. In a single hour at launch, 100K copies that has already sold. That day, the team was gathered at the office. We had pizza delivered. We celebrated together. I don't know why it's lagging hard. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is fine. Whatever. The recipe for independence. What sets Paralives apart from the giants of the industry is as much what it offers as what it refuses to impose. No paid extensions and free updates forever. The Sims Electronics Art costs up to $2,000 if you want all the extensions. Paralives is banking on the opposite. And it's EA, so yeah, I saw that coming. If EA owns it, yeah. And this is no hate to EA. Like EA is coming out with Iron Man game, so I'm also very excited about that. So what? This is weird. The launch came at just the right time. EA had just been bought by consortium, including the Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund and a company linked to Jared Kushner, Donald Trump's son-in-law. Content creator with millions of subscribers slammed the giant door. Paralives got them back. It allowed us to do a lot of marketing in the week before the release. Notes Alex Massey. The game is in early access. The final version is expected in 2 years with the additional of seasoned pets and possibly a console release. But then by then 200k players suggestions are already in the pile. Wow. They got big projects. I mean, even the fact that they plan to like continually update the game for 2 years, and after the 2 years they're gonna do like a console release, and after the console release, like there's probably gonna be a few more updates, right? A few more like fixes. So yeah, I mean, this game has a lot of potential, and I already see it. Like it's one of the goats now. The studio is gonna go up from there.